Hello everybody, once again, Justin Ponarelli here, and I'm still getting over a cold or a flu or whatever it was, but the sore throat, which, the section was like right here, down in there, it's getting better. At least now I can talk normally a little bit without getting too sore in the throat, without feeling too much stabbing pain. It was like a stabbing sore pain, but now it's more like a dull throb if it gets bad. But just had some nice tea with some honey. It's like a honey lemon ginger with some, I guess, coconut stuff works really well too with honey. So that's helpful. And these guys are classics. I mean, you can't beat a nice classic cola. They're pretty good too. Well, this is for later, just in case it gets bad. That's just in case. Anyway, this is obviously Naval Warfare. We're going to be doing some more gameplay. I kind of mentioned we might even try doing some strategy type guides later on, but I don't know if that's really possible, because this game is not that complicated. In terms of strategy, you really almost don't need one, but that's not entirely true. But I guess, in my opinion, pointers is more the case. But this server looks frozen. Let's just check it out real quick. First things first, it's frozen because your guy, no one else here, has a uniform on. Okay, that's your first clue. Let me get rid of my face first. It's distracting me. Now I can take off my hat too. All right. Let's turn down the volume a pinch, because that's got to be a little better, right? Okay. Let's kill it all the way here. So first of all, see how that lit up? That's solid. That's your other clue. That should not have stayed lit up. Let's see if the harbor teleport's working, but if you notice at the top of the screen, there's a little flag for each team, Japan and USA. See how on each side it says 0, 0, 0, 0, and then the timer in the middle is all zeros. That's your second clue. That should not be like that. There should be a running countdown with health bars as opposed to zeros. So this server's fried. And there we go, working server. Just want to check out, okay, wow. This team should crush. This is a great team we're on right now. Looks like there's going to be a fight over Island B, which should be over in a few minutes, because it looks like they're already taking the island. Someone actually just wait and then just jump into the ocean to respawn on Island B. Yeah, there we go. In we go. Okay. So jumping in the ocean will let you respawn, or so will death, of course. And I can go back to the spawn area, go to Island B. Okay. So like I said, this game really doesn't require anything heavy in terms of heavy strategy. You just don't need it. It's almost redundantly pointless. Let me be a cruiser. And when it's time for battle, we're going to turn on some volume, guys, okay? So I do need to hear what's going on, because that does help. You kind of want to know what's going on. Oops. So it's time for action. I'm going to put on some sound. And when there's nothing going on, I'm going to cut it so I can do some, commentary. That will make it easier for me to edit this. 'Cause I've been getting into editing, as you guys might know, and might have noticed. I think I'm getting decent at it. I made something personal for myself that's actually pretty good, in my opinion. I just do basic edits with this thing here, though. That's all you really need, in my opinion. Just some basic editing. I don't need to do a submarine check. Let me do a submarine check real quick. There's actually another way to do this, too. But, anyway, that's just the smart way, I guess, in my opinion. Oh, no. Okay. Let's go support the carrier. So one of the first things I'd argue in terms of strategy is that the carrier should never be unaccompanied. It's got a weakness to submarines. What the heck just happened? This happens I don't hear it when I'm not hearing or paying attention to what's going on. So yeah, I was sinking anyway, so we did a little help there. I mean, as I was saying though, guys, the point blank, the carrier should not be unaccompanied, okay? This is a game where you definitely want to keep in mind this is a fleet game, okay? It's Pacific theater, World War II island hopping, and fleets need protection. Get off my chair. Wait, it's not my chair. What the heck happened? It's his ship. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. I will assist. I don't know, unless he stole, I don't know. I don't think it's possible. I don't think he can have stole. I don't know. Could he have? Not sure. Okay. I hope he appreciates the help I'm trying to give him here. It's hard to help him very well, though, because getting pummeled. Or no, we're actually doing okay. I don't know what he's saying. Oh, he's Spanish. That's cool. No big deal. But guys, this is a fleet game. If you're new to the game, if you've never played naval warfare before on Roblox, please understand this is a fleet game, okay? If a ship by itself is unaccompanied, especially the capital ships like the battleship over here or the carriers, they're gonna not do as well, okay? They don't do as well, period, by themselves. They just don't. They're not meant to be. Oops. They're not meant to be solo, okay? Oh no, I'm gonna die now. I gotta get up there. So no, I gotta stay there. Shoot. Okay. Come on, buddy. All right, I'm gonna try to get in there. I gotta try to get in there and help him. No. Do we already sink? Are we sinking? Or just frozen? No, we're not. Okay, I thought we were frozen. I mean, we were kind of frozen. So that was a. But I'm trying to assist you here. It's not very easy. So, you guys, if you're ever playing this game, do keep in mind. No, I don't have to. Don't shoot that. I'm doing the wrong thing here by shooting it. Yay, bam! Did I get him? We got him. We got him. We got him. We got him. And the one we're on right now is at full health. So I thought initially that this ship was actually how to put this mine. I thought maybe he had simply stolen my ship somehow, but no, that's not the case. Actually, what actually happened is he got to the spawn first and happened to spawn the same exact thing I wanted to spawn, which is just fine. Like I was saying earlier, in terms of strategy, this game's not that hard. But, you know, there are pointers that need to be pointed out. And I was thinking to myself, you know, one has to keep in mind with this game that the ships, the carrier and the battleship are not meant to be flying solo. You know, they're not meant to be by themselves. It's a fleet. They need a fleet, okay? Should probably help be a tail gunner, but we're getting close to the whatchamacallit, so if he turns, I can actually assist by shooting their base, or shooting their harbor. Lucky there. Lucky there. I have managed before to shoot their so you might ask, why don't you just use oh, we already won. Huh. The anti-air guns to protect the ship, but once you're in range of the harbor, just light them up. So anyway, well, 5K, what? How? They have a bunch of talent over there. How did we? I don't know how we won. It's not gonna be the same this time, though. It'll be a totally different battle now. Guys, strategy tip number 1, okay? I might have said this before in another video. One person should go to the nearest island, okay? If you're Japan, it's Island C. If you're American or on the USA team, it's Island A. All you need is one guy there. That's it. There should be at least 4 other planes, maybe even 5 or 6 planes headed right off the bat to Island B. Secure the island, control the center, because the islands can spawn both planes and the basic ships, like the destroyer and the cruisers. Okay, including the one I was just on, the heavy cruiser, which has decent guns, including 2 anti-air batteries and an anti-sub torpedo. Okay. And so islands are helpful, because even if you lose your capital ships, you can still spawn things from these islands and have some really good control where you need it, you know, which is in the middle of the water. Especially Island B. If you can take Island B, you're probably going to win the game. So if you want to gamble, if you're playing this game and you figure, I'll just gamble and basically toss the capital ships to the wind and risk losing them, when in reality it's not advisable. It's just not. Okay? The capital ships should not be out on their own on some strange errand. They should be in a fleet headed towards Island B. Then after the main battle is finished there, then you can move on, you know, and have other battles. That guy's not looking good over there. I gotta shoot down the How did... Oh my gosh. Dude's got a bazooka. Alright, well, that's... You know, I think the server just further, it's just me. I'm not sure which one it is. Kill dog. Look at the dog. Oh, we're back on. Okay, we're back online. Awesome. Okay. What to do now, right? My opinion, get a ship, I guess. Destroyers, in my opinion, are the best at island hopping, which he just picked the same thing as I was going to pick, a destroyer. Dude, move. Dude, just go. No, go. Go, guy, go. Come on, go. What are you doing? Go. What are you, newbie? Don't tell me you're a newbie. No, don't be a newbie. Come on. Not that. We want this. Okay. Yeah, I have a little thing. Unless you're new, it's like, get in your ship and move, please. This is a, you know... I remember playing football as a kid, you know, with the boys, and it was like, part of football was you hustle. You don't just, you know, you don't dick around, man. You hustle. You really do. You hustle. Okay. So now we're all kind of going in our own little different directions, okay? But I'm actually going towards Island B. I just like to approach from the side with when I'm in a destroyer, because I can have some good anti-air control this way. If I can get close enough with the destroyer, you can actually take an island out and neutralize it, which in this case has already happened, which is nice. We have some ships in the water, which is good, so we can do some heavy damage. At this point, though, the battle for the island looks like it's won. We just got to get in here and we got to help stop the enemy capital ships. Okay. So this is what I would agree would have to happen, or should happen. You know, the fleet needs to stick together, basically. You got strength in numbers, okay? You do want to watch out for the sides, because sometimes stray enemy cruisers, you know, the battleship, etc., will come out and do whatever, you know, they feel they have to do, right? But like right now, the battleship should have some help. Wait. Oh, double KO, not bad. Okay, I'll take that. We will take it. Alright, light them up, I guess, huh? We'll just follow the carrier for now, because we already took Island B, which is awesome. We're doing good. This is kind of what you want to see. We do have a submarine accompanying us. That is one of ours. The American subs are dark colored. We're going for carrier. Foregone conclusion, guys. Carrier's gone. I can't stop this from happening. Although I'm decent with the AA gun, I can't stop the carrier from getting destroyed. At this point, I'm just trying. Oh goodness gracious! At this point, I'm just trying to stay ahead of it. Hopefully, my shot goes right. It's a sweet spot right about here. If I can just hold here, we might be able to win this battle. That was too late though. I think we got the carrier, which is nice. Is it mine? Nope. Someone else's. All right. Not that one. So typically, if I thought there was still a threat from enemy capital ships, I'd use a more defensive method and use a heavy cruiser and park at Island B, and hopefully the other, the enemy would come towards me. But in this case, I feel a lot more mobile and nimble, I should say. Yeah, nimble and quick with the destroyer, as opposed to using a heavier. What's this here? That's one of ours. Okay. You gotta remember, we're on Team Japan. I used to play exclusively on Team USA because I'm an American, obviously. In case you guys didn't know that, right? So, and knowing the history of what happened in World War II, it's kind of like, there's kind of this concept of, maybe it would make sense in real life to. Actually, I'll support the carrier. He seems to want to go, and hit the island, or the harbor, but I don't think that's the best strategy. But I can't win on my own, so we lost Island C too. That's not good. trying to stay ahead of the carrier to protect it, but it's not going to be very... It's not totally possible. It's not completely foolproof. The strategy is not going to work. We're not going to win with the strategy. So guys, this is what I would call the gamble sneak attack. And it literally is a gamble because if it fails, you've lost a capital ship and potentially other positions as well. Apparently including one of the other islands. So this is kind of bad. In my opinion, this is kind of dumb. Shoot. Yeah, go eat it. I can't beat the... I cannot beat the big ship when it's parked in a manner like that. Now I'm buggered. Okay. So you jump in the water because your ship is sinking anyway. You respawn faster. You don't want to wait to hit the bottom. You don't want to wait. It's not a good idea. Okay. So we gotta get in there and try to help our team retake what we lost. Island C should not be up for debate here. It really should not be up for debate. We're doing good though. Considering it looks like the talent is with Team USA. If you look at the wins, the win column, they got over 5,000 wins with all their people. And usually wins equates to experience, which will directly translate into, well, you know, we're gonna hopefully win or lose or whatever. Whichever. Yeah, see that? That's my experience right there. You can nail these things to the wall if you have good aim. And it seems in my experience that the destroyer guns, the AA guns, are more powerful than the... his guns, though, are going to blast me to smithereens. I can't compete with that. His deck guns are killer. And he already annihilated me, so... But I gotta keep trying, because I gotta defend the home front here. We did lose that battle, though. We lost the carrier, so... Oh, no, I don't want this one. I wanted, Okay, I did need... Maybe I should try another angle. Did you want to get in there or not? Me or no? Because I'm gonna go for island. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Do what you gotta do. Okay. That's fine. They can keep their island C. We need to get back island A though, because that's just... But sometimes we all have different strategy ideas in mind. My strategy concept says defense first. If you don't have the defense, you're not gonna win any other battles here. It's just not gonna happen. And, yeah, so... Let's get back some sound, though, so we can see what's coming. In this game, in other games that, you know, are battle-oriented, sound is a requirement. happened. So that's a sub hit. I'm pretty sure that's a torpedo hit. Yeah, it's a torpedo. It looks like they're trying to help me, but it's going to be losing a fare here, guys. Try to do a quick little... Oh, where was the sub? I don't see the sub. Weird. There was no sign of an attacker unless it was a torpedo from one of the cruisers. But you can go back to an island or your harbor for repairs. Just kind of camp for a little while and you'll be just fine. Just fine. So we'll camp here for a little bit. Thankfully, this little destroyer repairs quick. Okay. At this point, I'm not sure what kind of strategy to use. I'm not sure if we should be assaulting Island A or Island or the main harbor, that enemy harbor. Because a lot of times when there's all this open water to trek across, anything can nail you. Anything. I have a suspicion we're looking at a submarine attack. Yeah, I was right. Either a submarine attack occurred. I just fell off the edge of the map. Right, why wouldn't I do that, right? Why not? That sounds like a fun plan. So yeah, going back to, guys, again, naval warfare. Okay, naval, right? This is a fleet-based game. Island topping, Battle of Midway, okay? Pacific Theater of World War II, okay? Japan versus USA, okay? These things did not just hang out by themselves. It's just not what happened, okay? So in this instance, it does look like what in my opinion should have happened did in fact happen, okay? The fleets hung out together, attacked together, defended one another together, which is, yeah, okay, there's a submarine right there. I can't tell if it's an American bomber or not, or a Japanese bomber. Right, yeah, he's right there. Okay. See him right there? That's an American submarine. Now, we already won, so we're good now, so I don't really care, but... Yeah, I got him halfway. That's not bad at all. We're going to win our battle. We would have anyway. I don't know how we're doing this good. I really don't understand. Either there's some monkey business going on with our team, or M2W there, and or OHA, okay, are not as good as it looks like they are. Because, guys, typically the higher numbers relate back to better players, okay? There's a lot of talent. It looks like there's at least 3 good players on their team. There's only maybe a few players on our team that have decent experience. I'm not saying that a player with like 30 wins isn't good enough to take on a player with 500 wins, but experience in this game does account for a lot. If you don't have the experience, chances are you're not as good a player. Okay. Essentially, I'm basically smurfing, I guess. I just looked up that word. Yeah, it's a thing, right? You know, smurf. Oh no, I'm gonna die right now. Oh well. I tried. I saw the planes. There's just not enough time to get up there. Who's gonna actually play the game or what? Okay. Another good piece of strategy advice is always use, well, not always, but typically you want to use the craft, you know, submarine, battleship, whatever, that you're the best with. Okay? That you're most effective with. And usually for what my strategy requires, which is take the islands and keep them, I want to use a destroyer. And I can also support part of our fleet too, or the entire fleet. These guys should be traveling together. I'm not sure why they're so apart right now. And right there, that's the fight I expected from the American team right there. That's the fight that I expected to occur. So right now it looks like we're gonna actually put up a actual fight for Island B, which is nice. I'm very glad the battleship's getting away. Didn't really expect it to. Maybe it saw me out there getting my tail shredded and decided, hey, let's retreat. This would make a good. This is a good idea. Okay, he's gonna retreat. That's good. I could have just stayed put, but I don't know why I did that. No point in doing that. See, the carrier should really stick with the fleet here. I'm going to link up to provide some heavy support for the battleship. And this is probably one of the better ships to do that with. Assuming you don't get shredded by that from above, because my opinion, guys, I forgot where I was going with this. This is a very defensive posture, but at the same time, a heavy cruiser can do a lot more and survive longer than obviously than a destroyer can. Yet at the same time, you're going to want to be a decent shot with an AA gun. And what does he want to do? He wants to attack. We'll attack. We'll attack together, I guess. Okay, he wants to attack. We'll go with him. I have no real objection to that. I mean, we have to try anyway, right? We have to try. Stick close and fight together as a team. Okay. But if they're in a defensive posture, we're going to get killed. Uh-oh. I'm just trying to spray my bridge area with anti-air just in case. Come on. Die in a hole. I'm gonna die. I'm going to die. Yep, I died. I hope the team does good. I'm gonna try to get on the battleship to help them out. Oh, you can do that. Yes. We're doing pretty good. I just lost my guy though. Not sure how. Let's go back to Island B though. We're gonna go to this gun here. Oh, he's taking that. Okay, that's fine. Come on, guys. What's shooting the island? Can't see. Sometimes newbies will fly over these islands as they're being taken. Guys, you have to understand, okay? Red means that Japan is taking it, and a bluish-greenish bar means Team USA is taking it, okay? He doesn't need to move the boat, though. Don't depart totally, though. You want to stay put, though. Okay. I need to help out more directly. He's not going to survive very long without help. Let's go ahead and get on Island B. I'll be a battleship. That should, oh, not a battleship, a destroyer. Better anti-air that way. So, where, what, how? What the heck was that? Stinking sniper. I mean, totally valid strategy, of course, if he was actually legitimately on the island, not just like, you know, not hacking. I don't think it was a hack. He just snuck up and I didn't see him, I guess. What happened to the, I don't even know. Shoot. Shoot, come on. Okay, I'm gonna put this thing up for, I'm gonna unlock it and let people use my ship if they want. Did you want it? You can take it, it's free. I unlocked it. So in this game, if you unlock a ship or a submarine or anything, plane, doesn't matter, anyone can come up and use it. I mean, if they're on your team, of course. Not just anyone, but, you know, anyone on your team can use it. Okay. And the additional spawn should be okay. There was an enemy sub. I'm wondering if it's still here somewhere. Is that it? It's way out there. Alright, whatever, it's all good. Oh, he took it. That's fine. That's what it's for. Go ahead. to retreat anyway. Had to retreat, but it was too late. But hoping we took enough vessels down in the meantime. Because the other part about this game, guys, oops, is there's an economic kind of side to this game, okay? Come on. Uh-oh. Shoot. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? We took it back. We took it back. We took it back. An attack at the island, the harbor. The health bars are dropping. Something's attacking it. Is anything big? It's repeating? Okay, there. That's what I thought it was. It's a sub. Okay. All right. Good ways to get rid of subs and bad ways. Just get a cruiser, use their little seeking missile rockets, whatever you want to call them, anti-sub tools, and go to town, guys. Okay. He won't withstand more than 1 or 2 attacks. That should be it right there. Okay. Or there's one that might be more. So I'm going to do a little sub patrol. Also showing you guys like a little cheat, in my opinion. Good places to hide the sub, like an enemy sub to attack a harbor. Right behind this underwater partition, okay? See that? See how I couldn't see through it? And you can actually fire from a sub right around there behind that partition and still hit the harbor. Pretty cool, huh? So if you're ever wondering what's going on with your harbor, it's probably nothing more than an enemy submarine that's hiding behind a partition. And that's about it. And it could also be a faraway carrier as well, attacking from different areas. Okay, I'm gonna check over here again. Make sure there's no unknown hidden subs. We're good. All right. At this point, I'm way out in the middle of nowhere without a clue, basically. Okay. I don't think we're talking about a faraway carrier. Although there's still attacks going on. I'm not sure how that's happening. I don't know. The damage stopped on our base, which is nice. We control an island, they don't. So either I missed something, or someone's using a hack allowing them to fly ridiculously far, ridiculously fast, without using a lot of fuel. Or there's still a ship out there that for some reason I couldn't see for some strange reason. I'm going to turn back on the volume now, though, so I can see what's going on. Or I should say, hear what's going on. Although, no, I don't think at this point it's necessary, because we control Island B, which means soon Island A can follow suit, and we can get back to the offensive. But so yeah, so some takeaways, guys. We're losing somehow. I don't know how. I don't understand. Well, whatever. It might be... I have a clue what it is. It could be an enemy plane flying overhead with the bazooka. Yeah, and which is why I think bazookas are kind of... They're abusable. So if you play this game and you're like, hey, I want to win, you know what? Learn how to use an RPG and just plop down the money, I guess, because I've seen them used in ridiculous ways. Anyway, okay. Because it's been an hour, so we're good here. We're done. I think we looks like we froze anyway, which is interesting, I guess. Don't worry, I didn't freeze, just the game. Which does happen. That's fine. Good place to cut it off anyway. My guess was there was like an American plane flying overhead. The guy had an RPG. Yes, it's abusable. Yes, it should be stopped and patched and fixed. But you can actually fire an RPG from any number of ships, planes, you name it, you can do it. Okay? I remember one time I was on a team, and our battleship had not left harbor yet. An enemy soldier had gotten onto our own battleship and was firing RPG shots from the battleship, and I didn't figure it out until it was too late. Until there was so much damage done that all they had to do was come along and love tap us with some bombers, and that was it. Okay. But like I was saying, though, let me just double check. There's the timer. I want to fix that. There we go. So sometimes you'll see people that are new to the game, or even some experienced players that will take either the carrier or the battleship. They'll take them and escort them along the edges of the map, to the enemy harbor, right? Just kind of like bloop, or bloop. And I'm thinking, well, why are you doing that? Why are you just taking these things and just having them go off on their own little suicide mission? Because that's what it's going to boil down to. Either the enemy's going to find out about it, stop them and destroy them, or you might get lucky and you might win with that strategy. But if you don't win and you lose those ships, you might not get them back unless someone's got a game pass and wants to drop the coins. Don't get me wrong, I like the battleship. I even find use as far as the carrier's concerned, the carrier is useful, okay? But as far as the fleet, I was trying to get at the whole point of like it's a fleet game, okay? Carrier. Weakness to submarines and other close range encounters with smaller vessels that have big guns. I don't care if it's like a couple of destroyers. The carrier is going to go down in flames, okay? So if you see an enemy carrier, get a couple friends, get in some destroyers, learn how to use the AA guns, get in close range, pummel it with your deck guns. That thing is going to die. Okay? The enemy battleship, weak to aircraft. Swarm it enough with heavy bombers, it's going to go down. That's all there is to it. That thing only has 2 anti-aircraft guns on it. You can stop aircraft with regular deck guns, but it takes the skills of a sniper. I've only done it a few times, and it was luck. Okay, it's been luck. Or just a good guess. Okay. So now, the aircraft carrier is, not surprisingly, very good against anti-air. It's got very good anti-air control. So that if the aircraft carrier is alongside of the battleship can stop enemy vessels from swarming and destroying the carrier, and the carrier can stop enemy aircraft from swarming and destroying the battleship. And the battleship also has an anti-submarine gun, the torpedo thing, right? Which the carrier doesn't have. Okay. So they should be together. On top of it, there should probably be at least another heavy cruiser with the group, because the heavy cruiser can do, it can do anti-air, anti-ship, anti-sub, and it can help supplement both all the defense efforts. And if the fleet goes together in a group, heads towards Island B, and secures it, even if you later lose the fleet, at least you're working on securing the islands. And if you can secure all 3 islands, victory is not far away. That's all there is to it, guys. So that's my takeaway. All right. I could go on and on about this game in terms of little strategy tidbits. There's an economic side to this game, which I might get into later, maybe in another video. Again, if you're going to ask about Interstellar Pilot, I'm sorry. Guys, honestly, I got bored of it. The new game, version 2, did not make a good impression on me initially, so I'm like, I'm kind of jaded. It's not like it's so different that it's a different game. It's still the same game, it's just tweaked. That's all. A couple new features, big deal. New designs. Wasn't a fan. So, anyway. But for now, I'll be playing different stuff, and hopefully getting back to other videos too that I should be working on anyway. This was supposed to be a channel where I share my beliefs, share my faith, even do some preaching. I haven't done that in a while. I kind of feel bad about it. It's not just a gaming channel. Guys, anyway, hope you enjoyed. If you didn't, if you did, great. If not, that's fine. In that case, please leave a big old fat thumbs down and tell me why in the comments below so I can hopefully fix things and make them better next time for you. Okay? I want to provide a good experience, but at the same time, I want to have fun too. This is really about me more than it is about you guys. I think if you're going to do a channel on YouTube, first things first, you have to like what you do. Something my dad taught me realistically. He said if you go to work every day and you like what you do, you like your work, you like what you do, it's not going to feel like work. You're going to be able to go to work and like it. on the flip side, if you don't like what you do, you're gonna go to work every day hating it. So I have to like what I do first. Okay. And if I'm bored, I'm not gonna like it. Anyway, there you go. Questions, comments, and polite constructive criticism down below. Thank you for watching. I used to say some other weird stuff, didn't I? But I can't remember now. My outro's like all out of whack. See you guys. Take care. Anyway, that was Naval Warfare, Roblox. Thanks for watching. Peace out.